So what happens when two souls collide? And the funny thing was that when I was thinking of that, I actually had that image. So think of it like Hallmark. You know how idealistic Hallmark is, like two people literally bumping into one another. That is where I was seeing. So when I was focused on the word collide, that's what I was seeing, that it's literally two people walking into each other. That might be literal, but it might also just be on the energy level. So, sorry, you know me, I'm looking in the camera and then trying to decipher where that hair, never mind. You don't care how I look, you care about the reading. So let me pull out some cards and then let's see what comes up. What is it that we need to know? What is it that you guys need to hear regarding these two souls colliding and what that brings for you and what that means? Okay. So, oh my God. I have to show you. This is the first card I've turned over against strategic placement. Ace of Cups. Now that more or less ends the reading because that in itself is confirmation of the question, which is what happens when two souls collide? Well, it's celebration and two people coming together. That's what the Ace of Cups means. It's about emotional fulfillment because that's what the cup is, isn't it? You're filling up your cup. So it's happiness, it's joy, it's having that connection, that person, that whatever it may be for you, you know, coming together. You have been through hell and back, and that is no exaggeration. You've got the Nine of Swords and the tarot cards. Tarot cards, these are tarot cards, the Tower cards. Again, you've been following me, you know me. Yep, words come out too quickly and the mouth doesn't catch up. So you have the Tower card. Now, the Tower card is very much about, as you know, things breaking down, coming down, demolition, you know. But when a demolition happens, you've created space for something new to be built. And this is what's been happening regarding this connection, regarding you, regarding your life. I am feeling that you have had a hell of a lot of shit happen, hell of a lot of things constantly tumbling down that you've not even had the time to build anything up. And forget about building it up in the exact space where the tower fell, because as you're doing the clear up, another tower nearby or something or other, or the tower that hadn't completely fallen down, you know, more of it falls down. So it just feels like it's been relentless, that wherever and whatever you where too many W words. Wherever and whenever you have been trying to rebuild something, something else comes and lands on your lap. But the good news, because a but normally, you know, people panic and go, oh no, here it comes. But this is a good but, because the but is emphasizing that this is now over. Because in this particular case of the tower, it's things building back up, even though this tower is coming down. But this for me is emphasizing that things are building back up, things are growing. And just because this card is in the summer, it does not mean that you have to wait until the summer. So if you are in autumn, winter, or early spring, then this is not saying that you have to wait that length of time. This is just saying that the current energy you are in, there is growth, there is renewal, there is things that you had planted maybe decades ago, maybe years, months, weeks ago, maybe not weeks, because you have struggled a lot. So let's be realistic, years to decades. is all coming into fruition. So where you have not been able, it's kind of like you've been planting on a desert for decades and years and nothing has been coming, and you've been watering it and you've been tending to it and you've been doing everything on your side, to the point that you are now at the stage of giving up to the elements and going, okay, my oasis is just not going to be happening. This is confirmation that your oasis, because in this card, it is a type of an oasis that is there. Your oasis, and that can be, you know, very much, sorry, I'm just balanced. This is me balancing on my legs. Your oasis is basically connected to your life with a person, your life in finding love, your life with being with a person. So even if you are currently in a relationship, it's the next stage of that relationship that is all coming together. So your twin flame collision is very much about two people coming together but building on something. You've got the Justice card, but I'm not looking at it in the literal form. I'm looking at it in the energy form of the person, the Justice, who's a female, who's sitting there. Her energy, and this is your energy that I'm picking up on, is very much about somebody who has worked really hard, somebody who has high integrity, somebody who has, I wouldn't say seen everything in black and white, because that's what, you know, justice is, because life has grays, but you are open to those grays as well. But the thing about the justice is that you don't, and this is the words from your guides, I'll probably change them afterwards. You don't hang people up just because you think they're guilty after one mistake. So that basically probably means that you might have given your person of interest a lot of chances, and they know that they're on the last, literal last chance, and they have to sort this. So let's look into a time frame of a collision to come. Actually, I'm going to use the new cards and see what is coming through, because they definitely are in a zone of reflection. They definitely are in, whoops, slippery cards. There we go. They definitely are doing, so you've got reflection. They're definitely in reflection mode. They're definitely doing the spiritual work, the inner work of trying to figure all of this out. They are going to pluck up the courage. I was thinking of the word pluck. The courage was there. Pluck up the courage to come and see you, to talk to you, whether it's to send you some form of communication, whether it's via the ether or whether it's a handwritten or whether it's a face-to-face, but some form of communication. And from that communication, a wonderful, wonderful adventure is about to start. Now, take this as a caveat or a disclaimer. Because of the length of time this has taken, because of the crappiness that they may have, you know, put you through and everything else, on a human level, but also part spiritual level as well, you do have the power, free will, that's the word I was thinking of while I was looking around, free will. So you do have free will, regardless of what the cards are saying, which is about this collision about to happen, things, you know, being great, and they will come with an apology. They will hold themselves accountable for misunderstandings, miscommunication, miss anything. So it's not that they're just walking in expecting, to be proven innocent. They will own up to their guilt first, but you have choice, regardless of the card saying that this is going to happen and everything. You have proper inexact choice to say no, to walk away. Why do you have that? Because ultimately we live on a human realm as well, and it's very much about where are you, how full or empty is your cup with everything that they have put you through relating to this. So it's taking you into consideration. It's not a done deal that just because they're going to step up, it means that you have to, put your arms out, unless that's exactly what you want to do, which I say high five, well done. But if you're not feeling it, then that's also okay. But 5D, 3D, your person ID, sorry, I just had to add the D, they know all of the realms, plus your person of interest, that the decision lies with you, whether you continue with this or whether you say thank you so much, but no more. And yeah, so the collision may well be a collision of an end or a collision of a beginning that is sitting on your lap, on what you wish to do with that information. So remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, but also if you wanted to book that reading, then the links are in the bio, and so are the links to our shop, Mystique and Manifest. So hop along and have a look at that. And with everything said, I'll see you next time.